We had been on a lease down around Harmon's Creek. It was our third year. Hadn't shot anything off of this lease. Was really frustrated. We were getting lots of pictures, but we couldn't. I mean, this was one of those kind of leases. It was very hard hunting. You'd go out there, do all day sits, and maybe never see a deer. There weren't food plots established when we got the property. We were working on doing that. Had to do a lot of cleanup, a lot of mowing, a lot of trimming trees, a lot of clearing. It was a lot of work. It was probably the first deer lease that I had ever put in that much time and effort. There was about 4 of us in there, and we were just working our tails off and we're not getting any results. So on this in particular day, pulled up, I just was trying to manifest, a deer in my head, be positive, think about it. And I was telling everybody, I was like, man, I'm gonna see a deer today. I'm gonna get a shooter. I'm gonna shoot a deer today. As I was walking in, it was a cooler morning. You could just kind of get the feel that, it was one of those days where it's like, man, the deer should really be moving today. As the day went on, or as the morning went on, a little spike had walked out, and he was kind of messing around at the very edge of the field, and I was watching him, and I was just excited that I was seeing a deer. And out of nowhere, this 8-pointer shows up, and he is like the biggest bully in the world. I mean, like, he is slamming into this buck, this spike. He's pushing him around. He's posturing at him and everything. He even stood up on his back legs and kicked his feet at him. It was like, it was one of those things you don't get to see every day. And that 8-pointer was not necessarily the biggest deer in the world, but it was going to be my very first Tennessee buck and the very first deer that I'd taken on that lease. When I finally got him stopped, was able to shoot him. And like I said, it wasn't the biggest deer, but it meant a lot, because all the time, all the effort, not seeing deer, the frustrations, and everybody when we got back to the parking spot, everybody was excited, because like I said, it wasn't a monster deer by any stretch, but you got to see, the fruits of your labor, so to speak. So that was my first Tennessee buck.